All right, time for a look at the forecast as we extend it out. And we're talking fall, how many days away?
Thursday evening.
Thursday evening. Yeah.
5 days, I believe.
5 days.
Yeah.
Feeling nothing
no,
like
it feels like we are light years away from the first day of astronomical fall.
Wow. Still in August, still sweating it out.
Yeah,
is what it feels like.
But there could be hope on the horizon. We'll talk about that in the full forecast, folks. Here's a look at Fayetteville. The stadium's still all lit up tonight. I'm sure they're partying on Dixon Street. That Big Hogs victory remaining undefeated on the season. 90 degrees today in Fayetteville. 9 degrees above your average, which is 81. Today in 1953, we got to 95. That's a warm, warm day. It was warmer in Fort Smith on this day way, way back when. You got to turn the calendar all the way back to 1896. It was 102. Not too far off of that today, 96. So it's warm, and it's going to stay warm. We are going to flirt with records in Northwest Arkansas with these high temperatures. It is going to be very toasty, and even our morning lows will be warming up by about 10 degrees as to what, no more upper 50s for this week, upper 60s, unfortunately. You can see Fort Smith there, quite warm, pretty toasty, especially Wednesday. Hurt me to do it, but I had to pull the trigger on that 100-degree day. 79 in Springdale. You're at 75 at Drake Field, 78. Good evening to our friends checking in Holiday Island. 77 in Mountainburg, 78 in Lamar, but still 83 in Fort Smith, 3 degrees cooler than that in Van Buren, and 2 degrees warmer in Roland. Now, big picture right now, things are quiet for us. We had some thunderstorms develop across central Kansas. They are really starting to lose their punch. I think they'll just miss us to the north if they even hold together at all. Maybe a sprinkle or two. That is about it. Where it's not sprinkling, though, is in the Arctic. This is a remnant typhoon that is slamming into the west coast of Alaska. Historical types of rain and storm surge up there. The Nome Airport is underwater as of last check. Nothing like that for us. It'll be nice and quiet. We'll be in the 70s tonight, waking up tomorrow morning. Nice and quiet if you're going to church, going to the bakery, or going for that morning run. We'll quickly warm back up into the 80s and 90s by tomorrow evening. And then by tomorrow night, settling in for bed. Not too bad, upper 70s, and then back to work and school Monday. Yeah, warm start to your work week in the 70s. There is Tropical Storm Fiona still holding on to 60-mile-an-hour winds as it's over the Leeward Islands. It is expected to possibly become a hurricane as it just tickles Hispaniola and then goes out to sea, possibly impacting the island of Bermuda, which is within the what's called the cone of uncertainty as a Category 2 storm later in the week. We'll be in the upper 60s and lower 70s tonight in northwest Arkansas, in the River Valley. Handful of degrees warmer than that, but still a warm and muggy night. And a hot and breezy day tomorrow, 90s widespread throughout the entire area. Yeah, fire up that AC for the next week or so. Thursday is the first day of fall. The models are going back and forth as to whether a very fall-like cold front will come through here Wednesday and into Thursday. If that happens, and it's as strong as the models are indicating, then we could have highs in the 60s as opposed to the 80s later in the week. But we'll see about that, Paul. River Valley also very warm this week, flirting with record highs through midweek. And then we'll see what that cold front does later in the week.
Can't believe I'm still looking at a triple digit right there this late.